This is a formal meeting regarding the online teaching of our unit number 3. As I explained in the previous meeting, this unit number 3 is having 4 parts, okay? And that four parts are heterocyclic chemistry, part A, then dyes, part B, then drugs as part C, and polymer chemistry as a part D. So I have made some lectures, video lectures, recorded video lectures, okay, and we'll upload it on Moodle. तो हमारा यूनिट नंबर 3 है ना, उसके रिस्पेक्टिव कोर्स के टाइटल के ऊपर मैं वो अपलोड करूंगा. तो कल अपलोड कर, टुमारो आई विल अपलोड दैट. So I will upload notes, okay, and the notes are full notes, means the same notes you can refer for your final study, final exam preparation and everything. And I will also upload PowerPoint presentations of the respective topic. Okay, so as we have 4 topics: heterocyclic chemistry, dyes, drugs, and polymers. So I will upload 4 PowerPoint presentations also. Apart from that, I will conduct a lecture on Zoom. Okay, so I will explain all the lectures on Zoom also. So daily we will organize one class. So I will organize one meeting, at least one meeting in a day. So coming week will be whole lectures week. Okay. So each and every day I will conduct one lecture. I will share the link on your WhatsApp group. You have to join the lectures. And suppose some of the student fails to join the lecture due to some technical reasons or some other issues. So same lectures I will record, and the recorded lectures on Zoom will be uploaded to the YouTube, and the YouTube link will be shared on Moodle. Okay. So there will be no loss of students if due to some technical difficulties. So without wasting time, let me share my screen. Okay, so she's sharing to start from heterocyclic chemistry. So I will start drug. Okay, the unit number 3, uh, part C, that is drug. So same drug topic is also available in the
हाँ
recorded lecture.
आओ
कुणाचं आहे रे ते बंद कर. Okay, it's coming. So all of you are able to see my screen. सगळ्यांना स्क्रीन दिसत आहे का? Okay, screen is visible. So see here. So welcome back to the online mode of teaching. So myself, Dr. P.G. Borkar, is going to explain our third topic of unit number 3, that is drugs. Okay. So I will move directly on the syllabus. As far as syllabus is concerned, we have to study the definition of the drug. Okay. Then we will study the synthetic methods or preparation, properties and uses of what? Aspirin. Okay, so aspirin is one of the drugs. Then we will study the preparation, properties and the uses of paracetamol, and then we will study the synthesis, properties and uses of chloroquine. Okay, so let us start with the definition. So definition of the drugs. has been displayed on the screen. I am just reading it out. So drug may be defined as a substance that is used in prevention, diagnosis, treatment, or cure of any disease in the animals, including man. What does it mean? So any substance which is used for the curing of disease, the treatment of disease, or some diagnosis of disease or prevention of that disease. So that substance is termed as a drug. Okay. So then there is another definition of the drug, that is according to World Health Organization. So drugs may be defined as the substance that is used for intended to be used, मतलब जिसका इस्तेमाल किया हुआ है या फिर जिसे हम इस्तेमाल करना चाहते हैं. Okay, for what? For modifying or exploring the physiological symptoms or pathological states for the benefits of patient. Okay, according to World Health Organization, the drug may be defined as the substance which is used or intended to be used for modifying or exploring the physiological symptoms or pathological states for the benefits of patients. Okay, so these are the two fundamental definitions. You just read it. I feel there is no difficulty in understanding that. Okay, so next I will move on synthesis preparation of the aspirin. So what is meant by aspirin? So right hand side, are you able to see the structure? So there is the structure of aspirin. Okay. So what is meant by aspirin? It is comprised of one benzene ring, then carboxylic acid group, then this is phenolic OH group converted into its acetyl derivative. Okay. So basically, if you look at this blue structure, blue colored structure, that is salicylic acid. Okay, and when that salicylic acid is converted to its acetyl or acyl derivative, whatever structure is obtained, it is called as aspirin. So it is the same aspirin जो हम लेते हैं अपनी डेली लाइफ में, जिसको भी एस्पिरिन की जरूरत है. ओके, it is a painkiller. तो सबको मालूम है what is meant by aspirin. So chemically, aspirin is 2-acetoxybenzoic acid, or it is the acetyl salicylic acid. Okay, so acetylated salicylic acid. Okay, so preparation, how aspirin is prepared. So aspirin is prepared in the laboratory by heating reaction of salicylic acid and acetic anhydride in presence of acid catalyst, that is sulfuric acid. Okay, so the pure aspirin is obtained after recrystallization, and as far as its physical properties are concerned, it is colorless white crystalline solid and it is highly soluble in water. So I will show the scheme. See here on left hand side, this is the structure of salicylic acid. This one is the structure of what? Salicylic acid. Okay, when this salicylic acid, okay, then this is the structure of acetic anhydride. Acetic anhydride, red color. So when this as salicylic acid and acetic anhydride, they are mixed together in presence of acidic conditions such as sulfuric acid, aspirin is obtained along with byproduct of acetic acid. Okay, then uses. So aspirin is used as an analgesic. So what is meant by analgesic? So the compound which is used for the treatment of inflammatory condition is called as analgesic compound. So this is the property of aspirin. So it is used for treatment of inflammatory conditions such as arthritis. Then it is also used as an anti-inflammatory drug. What is meant by anti-inflammatory drug? So it relieves pain and used for the relief of headaches, and HS and pain. Okay, so that is called as anti-inflammatory compound. Then antipyretic. So the compound which reduces the fever are called as antipyretic compound. So aspirin reduces the fever, so it is also used as an antipyretic agent. Then aspirin is used for प्लेटलेट ॲग्रिगेशन इनहिबिटर. जसं कुणाला हार्ट अटॅक वगैरे येतो ना किंवा ब्रेनचा अटॅक येतो तर तुम्ही आठवत असेल कोणाला ॲस्पिरिन देतात. ओके, का बरं देतात? कारण ते ब्लड मध्ये जे प्लेटलेटचं ॲग्रिगेशन होतं, क्लॉट्स तयार होतात, ते क्लॉट्स डिझॉल्व्ह करायसाठी ॲस्पिरिन मदत करते. ओके, म्हणून aspirin is used as a platelet aggregation inhibitor. So in lower doses means what? Very low concentration. Aspirin can prevent the dangerous blood clots from forming. So it is used for preventively to reduce the chances of heart attack or strokes. Okay, so these are the application or uses of aspirin. Then we will look on paracetamol. So it is very famous and each and every one of you is very familiar with this drug paracetamol. Okay, so paracetamol, these are the two words. Okay, so chemically what is mean by paracetamol? See here, this is the structure of paracetamol. It is para-aminophenol derivative. Acetyl derivative of para-aminophenol is called as paracetamol. So this is the structure. Chemically, paracetamol is 4-hydroxy acid anilide. Okay, so this is acid anilide group. Cursor moving. This is acid anilide group, and this is hydroxy group. So hydroxy group is present at fourth position of benzene ring. So chemically, what is meant by paracetamol? Chemically, paracetamol is 4-hydroxy acid anilide. Okay, so how it is prepared in the laboratory? So same thing, when para-aminophenol is treated with acetic anhydride or any acetylating agent, paracetamol is obtained. Okay, acetyl derivative of para-aminophenol is obtained. So paracetamol is prepared by acylation of 4-aminophenol with acetic anhydride in presence of catalytic amount of sulfuric acid. So how does it appear? It is white crystalline solid. Okay, so see here, para-aminophenol is one compound. Synthesis para-aminophenol. Okay, benzene ring, NH2 group and OH group, they are present on 1,4 position. So that's why it is para-aminophenol. When this compound is created with acetic anhydride, okay, CH3 C double bond O C double bond O CH3, acetic anhydride in presence of what? Acidic condition, that is sulfuric acid. So paracetamol will be obtained along with byproducts of acetic acid. So this is the synthesis of paracetamol. Okay, then its uses, properties and uses of paracetamol. So it is used as analgesic. Analgesic means inflammatory condition. Okay, anti-inflammatory condition. So it is used as analgesic. It is used for relieving of mild to moderate pain. माइल्ड टू मॉडरेट पेन को रिलीव करने के लिए पैरासिटामोल का इस्तेमाल होता है. तो प्रॉपर्टी इज कॉल्ड एज एनाल्जेसिक. देन इट इज यूज्ड. Paracetamol does not have significant anti-inflammatory effect. Okay, so paracetamol cannot be used as an anti-inflammatory drug. It does not have significant anti-inflammatory effect. Okay, then antipyretic. So this is the most powerful use of paracetamol, that it is antipyretic drug. Antipyretic drug means drug which is used to reduce the body temperature. It is called as an antipyretic. So paracetamol is used for reducing fever in the people of all ages. म्हणजे सगळ्या वयोगटातील लोकांना ताप कमी करण्यासाठी पॅरासिटामॉलचा उपयोग होतो. ओके, so these are the 3 uses. Then it has 4th use. So liver damage. So acute. So this is the drawback of excess consumption of paracetamol. Paracetamol खूप जास्त घेतलं तर काय होते? So it causes liver damage. So acute overdoses of paracetamol can cause potentially fatal liver damage. Okay, so we should not consume paracetamol without the recommendation of doctor. So any drug should not be consumed without recommendation of doctor. Okay, so then we will study the third, that is chloroquine. So what is meant by chloroquine? So you know isoquinoline quinoline derivative. See here, the structure has been displayed on the screen. So this blue color ring is quinoline ring. Okay, what is meant by quinoline ring? When benzene ring is fused with pyridine ring at position 1 2, it is called as quinoline ring. Okay, so quinoline का जो नाइट्रोजन है उसको नंबर 1 पोजीशन दी जाती है. So नाइट्रोजन 1, उसके बाजू वाला 2, देन उसके बाजू वाला 3 4 5 6 एंड क्लोरीन वाला 7 और ये 8. So these are the positions of quinoline. So this is 7 chloro. Okay, so this is 7 chloro, and on 4th position it has amino group. Okay, so amino group is some different type. Okay, so this is the structure of chloroquine. Chemically, chloroquine is N4. N4 why? Because this is present at 4th position. 7 chloroquinoline 4 vinyl and then diethyl pentyl 1,4 diamine. So this is the chemical name of chloroquine. So how the chloroquine is prepared? So you know, when you attach this to blue moiety and red moiety, we will give obtain chloroquine. So when 4,7 dichloroquinoline, what is meant by 4,7 dichloroquinoline? This compound, left hand side, see here. 4th position chlorine group and 7th position chlorine group of what? Quinoline derivative. Okay, so 4,7 dichloroquinoline, when it is treated with 4 diethyl amino 1 methyl butyl amine. So what is meant by 4 diethyl amino 1 methyl butyl amine? So this is the structure, red color structure of 4 diethyl amino 1 methyl butyl amine. Okay, how it is? This NH2 CH CH3 CH2 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 and C2H5 C2H5. Okay, so this is the structure of this diamine compound. When this diamine compound is reacted, there is this loss of HCl as shown on the screen. There is loss of HCl. Okay, so when these two compounds are heated at 180 degrees centigrade, they lost HCl to give chloroquine. Okay, so this is very simple synthesis of chloroquine. Then uses of chloroquine. So as far as properties and uses of chloroquines are concerned, it is a famous anti-malarial drug है ना. हिव ताप, थंडी वाजून ताप आला तर क्लोरोक्विनची गोळी घेतो आपण, पटकन ताप निघून जातो है ना. So this is the famous use of this chloroquine, anti-malarial agent. So since long time ago it has been used for the treatment and prevention of malaria. This is the best use of chloroquine. Then it is also used as an amoebiotic agent. Okay, so it reduces it is used in the treatment of amoebic liver abscess. Okay, abscess जर पोटामध्ये चुकून काही अमेबिक इन्फेक्शन झालं असेल तर क्लोरोक्विन वापरल्या जाते. ओके, सो अँटी अमेबियोटिक एजंट. So then it has side effect also. What are the major side effects of excess use of chloroquine? So excess use cause it has some side effects. They include neuromuscular, hearing, gastrointestinal, brain, skin, eye, and cardiovascular and blood reaction. So these are the drawbacks of chloroquine. Okay, so here our small topic, that is drug, is finished. Okay, and I thanks all of you for your patience and kind attention toward the lecture. Now I will organize another Zoom meeting for having a question and answer type of discussion, okay, regarding this drug topic in the next meeting. So the students who missed this lecture, will get another opportunity to listen this recorded lecture on Moodle. Okay, so I have recorded this Zoom lecture. This recorded lecture will be uploaded to the YouTube, and this link of YouTube will be shared on Moodle. Don't worry. Okay, so thank you so much for your listening. Tomorrow I will conduct another meeting for question and answer. Okay, regarding this drug. So thank you. I'm stopping here. Thank you so much.
Bye, sir.
Bye.